Morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to call to order the Blair County Board of Commissioners meeting for February 5th, 2026 at being 10 a.m. I please ask you all join me in a moment of silent prayer. I would ask that you please join me and stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. As you can see, we're in close quarters today, so bear with us. Executive session announcement?
Yes, good morning. We have 4. An executive session was held February 2nd at approximately 9:30 a.m. with the Commissioners, Chief Clerk, and County Solicitor regarding one position. An executive session was held February 2nd at approximately 10:30 a.m. with the Commissioners and Chief Clerk regarding 2 positions. An executive session was held February 4th at 3 p.m. with the Commissioners and Chief Clerk regarding 1 position. And an executive session was held February 5th at approximately 9 a.m. with the Commissioners and Chief Clerk regarding 1 position.
Public comment. Hearing none. Commissioner's comment.
Thank you. I would like to remind everyone that the homestead farmstead applications were mailed out. Those go out from the school districts, not from the county. You have to apply before March 1st in order to receive that break on your property taxes. The assessment office appreciates it if people call them first to make sure they aren't already enrolled, because sometimes people do forget and send applications in even though they're already enrolled. So their phone number is 693-3110. So if you aren't sure if you have applied in the past for homestead or farmstead, that is the number to call.
Okay, thank you.
I was going to say the same thing. Really? So we're all on board with trying to save you on your taxes.
Okay. Could you please take us through the consent agenda?
Yes, sir. Resolution 49, 2026, ratification of 8 warrant lists. A 2025 budget transfer to cover maintenance work at the APO Annex for $140. And sections C through G cover employments, status changes, resignations, terminations, and retirements.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda. May I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Staff reports and special business. Nick Consiglio, you're up first. Good morning.
So this SBM Electronics agreement is for, SBM is in charge of the recording system the court reporters use in the courtrooms. This amount did increase by $40 this year, but it's a necessary part of courtroom operations. I guess there were 5 software mixers involved. And as far as I can tell, it's been part of the courtroom for at least the past 5 years, looking back at old invoices and such.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve the agreement between SBM Electronics for the continued maintenance of 5 Liberty Court recording software mixers for the courts from December 31st, 2025 through and including December 30th, 2026 in the amount listed. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor? Aye. Okay, thank you very much. So Public safety, Emily.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This morning we are asking for approval of an adjustment to the commercial alarm article of agreement between the County of Blair and the James E. Van Zant Veterans Hospital for the period of July 1st, 2025 through June 30th, 2026 in the amount of $25 per month.
I'll make a motion, and I need to ask a question first. It says here where there's approval of a commercial alarm. You said an adjustment, which is not on here. Can you clarify?
What it was we have an article of agreement for our alarms. The VA hospital had sent it back some wording needed changed because they are a federal entity. So their lawyer sent what needed changed. It went to our solicitor, who changed the wording to meet that.
Okay, so it's not an adjustment, it's just,
No,
okay.
it's the new one, I'm sorry.
That's all right. Just need to clarify. I'll make a motion to approve the commercial alarm article of agreement between the County of Blair and James E. Van Zant Veterans Hospital for the period of July 1st, 2025 through and including June 30th, 2026 in the amount listed. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions?
They pay us for the monitoring, is that
Yes,
correct?
yes.
So we're receiving the 25.
Yes, and that's how they discovered that the wording needed changed whenever they went to sign it and send us our check for the year.
Thank you.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay,
Thank you.
Nick. The other Nick left, so I know there wasn't any confusion. And one question before you start is, because of the division of the room, is that why we're freezing over here, or is there?
No,
Yeah,
it's because the old side, if we could close the fire door, it would keep all the heat on this side for the basement. With that door open, all the heat that's being generated is just getting sucked right down that hallway.
Okay. All right. Well, I hate to put you on the spot right off the bat, but
I'm requesting approval for the acceptance of the bids received for the Blair County Parking Garage Rehabilitation Project, Contract 1, General, and to award or reject per county code thereafter.
I'll make a motion to approve of the acceptance of bids received for the Blair County Parking Garage Rehab Project, Contract Number 1, to award or reject per county code. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Then I'm requesting approval for the acceptance of the bids received for the Blair County Parking Garage Rehabilitation Project, Contract Number 2, Plumbing, and to award or reject per county code thereafter.
I'll make a motion to approve and accept for the acceptance of the bids received for Blair County Parking Garage Rehab Project, Contract Number 2, Plumbing, to award or reject per county code. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor? Aye.
And then I'm requesting approval for the acceptance of the bids received for the Blair County Parking Garage Rehabilitation Project, Contract Number 3, Electrical, and to award or reject per county code thereafter.
I'll make a motion to approve for the acceptance of bids received by the Blair County Parking Garage Rehab Project Number 3, Electrical, and to award or reject per county code thereafter. May I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor? Aye.
And then finally, I'm requesting approval of the agreement between the County of Blair and Mark and Susan Henry for the right of access to their property at 411 Mulberry Street, Hollidaysburg, during the parking garage rehabilitation project at a compensation rate of $500 per month for each month the easement is in place.
I'll make a motion to approve the agreement between the County of Blair and Mark and Susan Henry for the right of access to their property at 411 Mulberry Street during the parking garage rehab project at the compensation rate listed. May I have a second?
I will second, but I would ask for an amendment. My concern is the very last word in it says easement is in place. I think we mean easement is in use, because once we agree to it, it's in place, but we're not using it. So I think that the actual contract itself is correct, but I would just ask that for clarification, we just change that word. Can we do that?
Yes.
Is it,
But I need you to then
Well-
agree or not agree to the
do
amendment.
we have the amendment there? Do we have it?
I
Can
have the
we check
contract.
verb?
Do you have
Can
the
we see the,
contract?
does it actually say in place or does it say in use? I guess that's the
It shouldn't,
says-
it wouldn't say that. It shouldn't, because that shouldn't be a part of the actual that's just
question. Okay.
for the purpose of the minutes, I think. We'll look at it and make sure.
I have it here.
I seconded it with the amendment, if you agree.
It says, the grantors will receive compensation for this agreement at a rate of $500 per month for each month the easement is in place.
So
I didn't
use.
catch that before.
So use.
Yeah, I would still.
I'll second the motion to amend. So the approval of the agreement between the County of Blair and Mark and Susan Henry, right of access at the address listed per each month the easement is in use versus in place. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions? All those in favor? Aye. Sorry about that. I guess it was already seconded.
Thank you.
That's okay.
Yep.
That's okay.
Juvenile probation.
Good morning.
Good morning.
First on the agenda is the request approval for the acceptance of the Victims of Juvenile Offenders Grant Award, subgrant number 2024 VF 0744558-2 from the Pennsylvania Commission on Crime and Delinquency, effective January 1st of this year until December 31st of this year, for the amount of $33,540.
I'll make a motion to approve for the acceptance of the VOJO Grant Award and subgrant number for PCCD for effective January 1st, 2026 through and including December 31st, 2026 in the amount listed. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor? Aye.
Second item on the agenda for juvenile probation, requesting approval of the fiscal year 24-25 financial statement for funds expended under the juvenile service grant for the period of January 1st, 2024 through June 30th, 2025 in the amount of $146,839.
I'll make a motion to approve the 24-25 financial statement of funds expended under the Juvenile Services Grant for the period of July 1st, 2024 through and including June 30th, 2025 in the amount listed. May I have a second?
Second.
The question I have, I guess, is the expended. Was this grant funded or general fund funds?
This is grant
Grant
funded
fund,
money that is inserted into the general fund for positions within our department.
Okay, thank you.
So it's a review of what was spent last year, is that correct? 24, 25?
Yes.
Would have been,
Okay. Any further comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor? Aye.
Number 3 on the agenda, requesting approval to submit the 24-25 equitable compensation letters to the Juvenile Court Judges Commission.
I'll make a motion to approve to submit the 24-25 equitable compensation letter to the Juvenile Courts Judges Commission. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor? Aye.
The next one on the list is requesting approval of agreement between the County of Blair on behalf of the Juvenile Probation Department and the Pennsylvania Juvenile Court Judges Commission for the use of the Youth Level of Service Case Management Inventory test assessment for the period of January 1st of this year until December 31st of this year. Assessments will be purchased at a per-use rate of $4 per assessment.
I'll make a motion to approve the agreement between the County of Blair on behalf of the Blair County Juvenile Probation Department and the Pennsylvania Juvenile Court Judges Commissioner for the use of the Youth Level of Service Case Management for the period of January 1st, 2026 through and including December 31st, 2026 at the rate listed. May I have a second?
Second.
Could you kind of explain what that is for those who
Yes.
don't know?
Youth Level of Service Case Management Inventory is an assessment done on every youth coming into our department. When they are charged with a crime, it assesses whether they are low, moderate, or high risk to reoffend, and then the services, it aligns with services that probation officers, based on that assessment, can put in place for the youth.
Okay, thank you very much. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, thank you. Social services.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. I'm requesting approval of a Blair County Demolition Fund disbursement to the City of Altoona to assist with the demolition of 15 properties listed below in the total amount of $78,120.20. This funds come from the demolition funds that are collected through mortgage and fees here filed at the county. The city is also providing a match towards as well, but this would be the portion of the demolition fund.
Thank you. I'll make a motion to approve the Blair County Demolition Fund disbursement to the city of Altoona for the 15 properties listed in the amount listed. May I have a second?
Second?
Comments or questions? It's my understanding this is a 50-50.
Correct. This is a
Okay, it's a
50/50
50-50 match. Okay. All those in favor? Aye. Okay, thank you. The fort. Morning, Glenn.
Good morning. Good morning, Commissioners. I'm here today requesting approval of a contract between the County of Blair on behalf of Fort Roberdeau and Barish Media for a quarter-page, 4-color advertisement in the Blair County Chamber 2026 Membership Directory and Buyer's Guide at the rate of $750.
I'll make a motion to approve the contract between the County of Blair on behalf of Fort Roberdeau and Barish Media for a quarter-page, 4-color advertisement for the Blair County Chamber 2026 Membership Directory at the rate listed. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions? All those in favor? Aye.
And the second request, requesting approval of agreement between the County of Blair on behalf of Fort Roberdeau and the Altoona Mirror for advertisement in the Altoona Mirror special editions throughout the 2026 calendar year as outlined in this agreement in the total amount of $3,125.50.
I'll make a motion to approve the agreement between the County of Blair on behalf of Fort Roberdeau and the Altoona Mirror for advertisement in the Altoona Mirror special editions through 2026 calendar year for the amount listed. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor? Aye. Thank you. Paul.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Requesting a ratification of the construction plans and advertisement of County Bridge 33 in Logan Township on T456 Old Mill Run Road.
I'll make a motion to approve the ratification of the construction plans and advertisement for the County Bridge number 33 located in Logan Township or Old Mill Run Road. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions?
Do you know when they're actually going to begin?
The let date, well, the let date is on the 12th,
Okay.
and they normally need 5 weeks of advertisement.
Okay.
And it's today, starting today would be the 5 weeks.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay,
Thank you.
From the Commissioner's Office, requesting approval of the agreement between the County of Blair and Mark T. Greenrich for the lease of 3 parking spaces located at 208 Union Street in Hollidaysburg, effective January 1st, 2026 through March 31st, 2026, in the amount of $25 per space per month.
I'll make a motion to approve the agreement between the County of Blair and Mark T. Gingrich for the lease of 3 parking spaces at the address listed from January 1st, 2026 through and including March 31st, 2026 in the amount listed. May I have a second?
Second.
Comments or questions?
I would just clarify, they're for the use of 2 CYF cars and 1 district attorney's office car for purposes of being able to leave and come back quickly to the courthouse.
And I was just going to add for clarification, it's not for the commissioners.
Yeah, right.
So,
That's what we, yeah.
all those in favor? Aye. There is no old business. I make a motion to adjourn. May I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Next Board of Commissioners meeting will be held Thursday, February 12th, 2026, 10 a.m. in this room. Thank you very much.